You've been told your accent is wrong. You've been told you need to sound American or British to be understood. You've probably spent hours trying to copy native speakers, feeling frustrated when you still sound like yourself. Here's the truth that nobody wants to tell you. Your accent isn't the problem. And I'm going to prove it with examples that will completely change how you think about speaking English. Welcome back to Episode 2. If you missed Episode 1, where we destroyed the grammar myth, go back and watch it. Everything builds on each other in this series. The accent lie that's destroying confidence. Last month, I was in a business meeting. There was a guy from India, a woman from Germany, a man from Brazil, and me. All of us speaking English with our natural accents. The Indian guy closed $1 million deal. The German woman presented the quarterly report. The Brazilian man negotiated the contract terms. Not one person in that room sounded American or British. Not one person had a perfect accent, but everyone communicated successfully, made their points clearly, and got results. That's when it hit me. We've been lied to about accents. What I used to believe. 5 years ago, I was obsessed with accent reduction. I watched videos trying to make my R's sound American. I practiced British vowel sounds until my throat hurt. I recorded myself speaking and felt embarrassed every time I heard my natural accent come through. I thought my accent made me sound unprofessional. I thought people would take me less seriously. I thought I needed to hide where I came from to succeed in English. I was completely wrong. The shocking truth about accents. Here's what changed everything for me. I started paying attention to successful English speakers around the world. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Austrian accent, became governor of California. Priyanka Chopra, Indian accent, Hollywood star and UN ambassador. Antonio Banderas, Spanish accent, international movie star. Jackie Chan, Hong Kong accent, global icon. These people didn't hide their accents. They used clear English with their natural sound, and the world listened. But here's the part that will shock you even more. Native speakers have accents too. A guy from Texas sounds completely different from someone from Scotland. A person from Australia sounds nothing like someone from New York. A British person from London sounds different from someone from Manchester. Which one is correct English? All of them? None of them. The question doesn't even make sense. There's no such thing as no accent. Everyone has an accent. The only difference is which accent society calls standard. What really matters. I used to think accent was everything. But after years of watching successful non-native English speakers, I discovered what actually matters. Clarity. Can people understand your words? Confidence. Do you sound sure of what you're saying? Connection. Are you communicating your ideas effectively? Your accent? It's just flavor. It's your signature. It's what makes you uniquely you. The real problems. It's not your accent. When people have trouble understanding English speakers, it's usually not the accent. It's these things. Speaking too fast or too slow, mumbling or being unclear, using the wrong stress patterns, not pausing between ideas. These are technique issues, not accent issues, and they're all fixable without changing how you naturally sound. My personal accent story. For years, I was ashamed of how I sounded. I thought my accent made me sound less intelligent, less professional, less worthy of being heard. I spent months trying to sound like someone else. American movies, British podcasts, YouTube accent training. I tried everything. Then something interesting happened. In all my effort to sound native, I started sounding fake. People could tell I was forcing something unnatural. My communication got worse, not better. The day I stopped trying to hide my accent. I remember the exact moment I stopped trying to hide my accent. I was giving a presentation at work, and I decided to just be myself. Speak clearly, but naturally. Not only did people understand me perfectly, they connected with me more. They trusted me more. They remembered what I said. That's when I realized authenticity beats imitation every time. Practice this right now. I want you to practice these sentences with your natural accent. Don't try to sound like anyone else. Focus on being clear and confident. I have an important point. Let me explain this. I believe this will work. What do you think about this? Say each one 3 times with your natural voice. I have an important point. I have an important point. I have an important point. Notice how much more confident you sound when you're not pretending to be someone else. What successful speakers actually do. The most successful non-native English speakers I know don't hide their accents. They focus on 3 things: speaking at the right pace, not too fast, not too slow, using clear pronunciation, making sure each word is distinct, and emphasizing important words so the message comes through clearly. Your accent stays the same, your clarity improves dramatically. The accent advantage. Here's something nobody talks about. Your accent can actually be an advantage. It makes you memorable. It shows your background and experience. It demonstrates that you're multilingual, which is impressive. In global business, in international universities, in diverse communities, accents are normal. They're expected. They're valued. Common accent fears and why they're wrong. People won't take me seriously. Successful people speak with accents every day in boardrooms, classrooms, and conferences, worldwide. I sound stupid. Intelligence has nothing to do with accent. Some of the smartest people I know speak with strong accents. I need to sound native. Native speakers can't even agree on what correct English sounds like. What to focus on instead? Instead of changing your accent, focus on these things that actually improve communication. Speak clearly. Don't mumble or rush. Use natural rhythm. Stress important words. Relax smaller words. Pause between ideas. Give people time to process what you're saying. Project confidence. Believe in what you're saying. Your accent is your strength. Right now, practice saying this with pride. My accent is part of who I am. Say it. My accent is part of who I am. Because it's true. Your accent tells a story. It shows that you've learned multiple languages. It proves that you can adapt and communicate across cultures. That's not something to hide. That's something to be proud of. The real truth. You don't need to sound American to be understood by Americans. You don't need to sound British to be respected by British people. You need to sound clear, confident, and authentic. Your accent isn't holding you back. Your fear of your accent is holding you back. Your accent isn't the problem. Your belief that it's a problem is the problem. Moving forward. Stop trying to sound like someone else. Start focusing on being clearly yourself. Stop hiding your background. Start using it as a strength. Stop believing your accent is wrong. Start believing it's uniquely yours. In our next episode, episode 3, we're going to tackle the fear that's probably bigger than accent anxiety. The fear of sounding stupid when you speak English. This one's going to hit deep because it's the fear that stops most people from speaking at all. Your accent is perfect exactly as it is. Your job is to use it clearly and confidently. Keep practicing. Keep believing in yourself. Keep speaking with pride. See you in episode 3, where we destroy the fear of sounding stupid once and for all.